Hi, it's Jez here from nigezza.co.uk. Thank you for joining me today. So I'm going to bring you a video of what I do with these things that I cut out of my Scan and Cut. So these were cut out of book pages. I think I did it on video. I decided to just rip that bit off. That's much more usable. Got that little bit there. But I'm going to address the postcard first because that's easier. I may or may not do something with the flower in this instance. So this was in a book about postcards. That was on the other side. And so I cleverly cut out of tea-dyed paper the exact same size, so it all matches up. I did do a pencil line all the way around this, which I don't think I'm going to cut out. I'm going to just ink around the edges, so I don't need to cut them out. So just going to come in with my soft suede, and I think that will cover up all those pencil bits. Yeah, it seems to have. I do like this. Said lots of old postcards have like a deckled edge, and I really like that. And you can get dies with deckled eggs. Stampin Up do sell a set, and I'm really tempted. Or you can buy a guillotine with a deckle edge as well, which I was considering putting on my Christmas list because I like the look of that as well. So that's that all done, and that is the pencil lines nicely covered up. So just going to go around these edges as well. So I really like the look of this. I did sort of wonder afterwards about cutting out more things with this shape because I just quite liked it, but I didn't. So this was my second Scan and Cut video. So I've filmed them to come out on a Friday, and then I think I was doing either on the Sunday or the Wednesday following it what I do with them. So there's that. So that's going to get stuck on the back like so, but I thought let's make it look a bit like a postcard. I'm not going to do anything to the front. The front is as it is, and it's actually got the postmark on the front there, but I want to put it on the back. Now I do have some stamps, as in stamps that I ink up. I do have some postage stamps. So I did think I might put a postage stamp on it, but also I can add my stamps. So of course I didn't get them out ready, did I? So I'm just going to get them. So I've got all these postcards stamps, and some of them can stamp entire postcards like this one. It's not quite big enough for this, but I really like that section. So I thought I might just do that bit. This side, would make it too close. So I'm going to do some masking off. I don't know if you've ever seen this done before, but it's quite a good use of washi tape. So I just want this centre bit there, don't want this bit, so use a bit of washi and cover up that section that you don't want inked. I don't want that top bit either. I'm going to put a bit more over here. So you know sometimes you buy a pack of washi tape and you get multiples in it and you don't like all of them. So the one you don't like, it's good for using on your die cutter. Hold it in place. And for doing this. So put that down there. And then I can just ink up that bit. I might put a bit over here for luck, just in case. There we are. So now I'm going to get my ink pad. And I just want to, that's going to go over like that, isn't it? I need to cover a bit more of that actually. Usually when I'm doing this technique, I don't have to worry about quite so much. There we go. So just gonna ink up that section there. So now we're going to take the washi off. So that it doesn't transfer any ink where we don't want it to go. There we go. And I'm gonna also clean that section off because I don't want that to be transferred. There we go. And then I'm going to centre that on there. And there we've got the centre of our postcard. I could have moved it over a little bit that way, but I'm okay with that. I think that's pretty cool. So in that corner, I'm going to put a stamp. I'm going to put a real stamp because I have them. Okay, so I found 3 with the queen on there, very young queen. So I'm going to choose one of those. I think I'm going to go for this purpley one. It's already got a bit of franking on. That one doesn't appear to have any franking on, so I might keep that. I often wonder, have I got a little hidden treasure in some of these stamps that I get in charity shops or other places that I've acquired them from. I even got a load sent to me as well. But yeah, no, I probably haven't got anything worth any money. So there we go. Just going to give that a little bit of an ink around the edge. Stick it down. I know if it's got a stamp on it, it's going to be posted, so there'd be writing on it, but we're not going to put any writing on it. This is going to be a journaling spot. For somebody to write on. There we go. And then I just want a little squiggly line on. I've got a stamp for that, I believe. This is a stamp. Oh, do you know? I'm just gonna do this squiggly line on it. Small craft lunch there. There's my pad. Oh. There. It kind of follows with what's already on there. So I think that'll do. That's the wrong date and it's Paris, so I don't want that. So happy with that. I might put a little bit. Should I put a little bit of script on it? Maybe I will. I'll just put a little bit of light script on. There we go. And just do a little bit there, slightly faint. So it's like it's faded, and you can still journal on top of that. Yeah. Like that. Right, so let's stick this on. I'm going to put glue stick all around and then use some collage with it. And this might encourage me to do some more postcards. I've got about 3 postcard books. So might get some other done. I've also got some back of postcards, some actual genuine postcards, genuinely copied and in the public domain backs. So they would be quite good to put on the back of some of the postcards in the books. Trouble is then it's about getting it the right size. Doing what I did here on the scan and cut. I thought was really cool. So now we'll line them up. Let's put my visor down. There we go. So I can properly line them up. Wiggle, 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 get it in place. I don't know if you can hear any noise, but I'm recording this on bonfire night, so there are fireworks going off everywhere. Anyone not in the UK, because bonfire night is a British thing, it's to commemorate the non-blowing up of the Houses of Parliament that almost happened, but the gunpowder plot, but they got caught, so it didn't happen. So Guy Fawkes was one of the members, and is the one that's always remembered. And remember the 5th of November, gunpowder, treason and plot. And yeah, so yeah, we burn effigies of Guy Fawkes on the top of a bonfire. Yeah, it's all very pleasant. So yeah, and we have fireworks to celebrate the fact that they were caught and it didn't happen. So there we go. That is my vintage postcard. I think that's quite cool. I think that works really well. So I'm going to leave it there. I'll use the flower in something else. But yeah, so now I've got a nice, real, vintage looking postcard taken from a book page, cut out with my scan and cut. So all these lovely edges match up nice. I've shown you a little bit of a masking technique there. And yeah, hope that was useful. Yeah. See you all again soon, and hope if you did have a bonfire celebration that it went well and you kept safe. We're not having one, And so that's it. That's my little vintage looking postcard to put in my stash of things I've already made. I think that would look lovely in a pocket in a journal, space to journal on. I think it looks fairly authentic. And yeah, wish I knew where that was. Answers on a postcard. Oh, that's just made me laugh. So yeah, see you all again soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe.